Hey guys, Abby Johnson here. So, a lot of people are talking about Fauci and this dog experimentation that took place, and it's bad. I mean, it's bad. The experiments took place are bad. When I first read them, and I mean the picture is terrible. The picture of these beagles. And by the way, why is it always beagles? I remember when I was at A&M, they had this like experimentation lab thing, and it was beagles that they were experimenting. Why beagles? They're like good, sweet dogs. Anyway, but when I first saw the picture and it was like, these beagles' heads that were trapped in this cage, and it was terrible. And they were having sandflies eat their heads, like eat their flesh while they're alive, and that's awful. That is awful. That should not be happening. What could they possibly need to know? What experiment could possibly be taking place? What do we need to know? What would help us in medicine, in anything, by allowing sandflies to eat the flesh, the heads of beagles, to eat them until they're dead? Like nothing. That's just purely demonic. It's just disgusting. And there should be outrage about that. The fact that Fauci is allowing this to happen, that he's, sending money to Tunisia for this to take place. It's awful, it's filthy, it's disgusting, it's unethical, demonic, all of those things. Okay? And yes, people should be enraged. People should be asking questions. All of that should be happening. But guys, people, Americans, like, wake up. Just a few months ago, there were babies, 18, 20-week-old babies in the wombs. Their scalps were being cut off at 18 and 20 weeks at the University of Pittsburgh. Their scalps were being cut off. And they were being transplanted on the backs of rats in a lab. And there were pictures that came out. Pictures, I believe, were even more vile than the pictures that we saw of these beagles. Because on the back of these rats was this fine baby hair growing on the back of lab rats. Little scalps being cut off of these 5-month-old babies in the womb and transplanted onto the back of these rats. Like, and the world, our country, was virtually silent. Nobody said crap about it. Like, hardly anybody. I mean, of course, the pro-life community said something about it, but not even everybody in the pro-life community said anything about it. And the University of Pittsburgh is just, going about their business. McGee Women's just going about their business, acting like they didn't just scalp 5-month-old babies and transplant the top of their heads onto lab rats. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, we don't even have respect for innocent preborn babies. Why in the world do you expect anyone to have respect for innocent animals? And why would we? Why do we live in a country anyway that would respect animals more than human beings? That right there should tell you that there is a problem in our society, because there already has been more uproar about this experimentation with dogs than there has been over the experimentation with human beings at the University of Pittsburgh. That is the problem. You want to talk about outrage? That's the outrage. That's what everybody should be talking about on social media right now.